teachers when they have something to say. Nobody else is there as far as I can tell. Well, nobody but me. I don't know why she doesn't talk to me. Do you think maybe she doesn't know I can understand? Anyway, the other day she was telling that thing about some Christmas presents she had to buy. I don't get it. What makes this day different from all the other days? Oops, here she comes. I don't think she knows I can talk either.
Oh, bonjour, Calliope. Oh, je t'aime shot. Buenos dias, ¿cómo está, Frida?
Muy bien. Your accent is getting much better, madam.
Sí, mi profesor de español es muy bueno.
Muchas gracias. Are you still mixing your French words with the Spanish?
Más o menos con cada lección.
How is young Kitty today? Still afraid to leave the porch?
Well, yeah, except for taking care of personal business, she stays right there.
Poor Kitty. I wonder what scared her so.
No, automobiles are complete. All that's left is the cleanup. I finished baking the cookies this morning, and I even have some left over for tonight.
That's great.
Do you know about how many might attend?
Oh, perhaps as many as last year. I have 3 teens and 6 other adults to be in the, and I have un bois for the youngsters.
It's good that others are bringing refreshments. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain. But there is heavy fog in the forecast.
One day, my mother was taking us across the street to a field where there were some nice mice to chase. We were halfway across when this huge machine came roaring towards us. We ran. I got out of the way, but not the rest of them. Oh, it was terrible. I was so scared and so sad, I just started running faster. And by the time I got by this house, I was almost out of breath. So I stopped a minute, and there she was, sitting on the porch when she called to me. Her voice was so soft and so pretty, I answered with a meow. See, I could get all mushy ear about running up on the porch and jumping in her lap, how good that felt and how safe I felt, but I wouldn't want to make you cry. It's very late, and the winter sun is beginning to set.
Have you seen Max?
No, Frida, I have not.
I'm so worried. He hasn't come home yet.
Max! Right here. I'll get my jacket and help you look for him. Don't worry, we will find him.
Max, where are you?
Max! hiding out there somewhere, scared and alone. Oh, Max, why don't you come home? Now! Oh, this is ridiculous. Here I am pleading for Max to come home, and he cannot even hear me. All my worrying isn't accomplishing a thing. I'm going to find him. I'm going to jump off this porch, walk down the street, and find Max. Okay. Oof. The street is damp and slick under my paws. What was that? Oh, are there monsters that fly? Oh no, it's just a bird. Whew. Sure you look different from this angle. Oh Max, I hope I find you soon. I don't like that here. I don't want to get lost. I'll leave more fur. There we go. I'll rub myself against this bush. There, that feels good. Okay. Okay. Here's the corner now. Which way do I go?
Hey, you.
Who said that? It must just be my imagination.
Hey, you.
Oh no, there it goes again.
Hey, you. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
Who said that?
Me.
Were you talking to me?
Nobody else here, is there? Aren't you supposed to stay on Calliope Street?
Aren't you exaggerating? Just a tad.
I never exaggerate that, youngin'. I just calls them the way I sees them.
And you're saying I don't belong here on this street?
That isn't what I said. I just heard you don't much care for wondering.
Who told you that?
Oh, word gets around. What is your name?
Well, Dad, I'm not sure what to tell you, Dad. You're not being very friendly.
I just want you to know your name. Buttercup.
I'm no Buttercup. My name is Calliope.
Ha! Not very original. Buttercup. Saw that name on the street sign.
I bet your name isn't any better. What is it, Bunny?
Nobody calls me Bunny. Hear me? Nobody calls me Bunny and gets away with it.
Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't mean to insult you.
Sorry, it's that Bunny seems so soft and cute and cuddly, and I'm not that kind of a rabbit.
So what kind of rabbit are you?
Officially, I'm a hare, not a rabbit.
But you look like a rabbit.
Well, we're cousins, sort of. But if you'll see, I'm much taller than your average rabbit.
So you are.
Yes, I don't eat whippy things like grass or steal from people's gardens. I sort of do a cleanup, if you will, eating the bark from branches and new shoots from trees. You can call me Jack.
Well, Jack, as interesting as this slime system is, I must be on my way.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for my neighbor who's lost. A dog, about this tall, long snout, dark curly fur, couple years ago.
You have just described about half of the local dog population. Could you be any more specific? You don't mean Max, do you?
Do you know him?
Heard of him. No, the other animals do talk, but I've never met him. Why are you looking for him?
Because I'm afraid he's lost. He usually returns before supper.
I thought I heard people calling him earlier. I never knew he was still among the missing.
No, I must be on my way.
Do you mind? Hey, you.
Who said that? It must just be my imagination.
Hey, you.
Oh no, there it goes again.
Hey, you. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
Who said that?
Me.
Were you talking to me?
Nobody else here, is there? Aren't you supposed to stay on Calliope Street?
Aren't you exaggerating? Just a tad.
I never exaggerate that, youngin'. I just calls them the way I sees them.
And you're saying I don't belong here on this street?
That isn't what I said. I just heard you don't much care for wondering.
Who told you that?
Oh, word gets around. What is your name?
Well, Dad, I'm not sure what to tell you, Dad. You're not being very friendly.
I just want you to know your name. Buttercup.
I'm no Buttercup. My name is Calliope.
Nobody calls me Bunny and gets away with it.
Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't mean to insult you.
Sorry, it's that Bunny seems so soft and cute and cuddly, and I'm not that kind of a rabbit.
So what kind of rabbit are you?
Officially, I'm a hare, not a rabbit.
But you look like a rabbit.
Well, we're cousins, sort of. But if you'll see, I'm much taller than your average rabbit.
So you are.
Yes, I don't eat bumpy things like grass or steal from people's gardens. I sort of do a cleanup, if you will, eating the bark and branches and new shoots from trees. You can call me Jack.
Well, Jack, as interesting as this lawn system is, I must be on my way.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for my neighbor who's lost. A dog, about this tall, long snout, dark curly fur, a couple years ago.
You have just described about half of the local dog population. Could you be any more specific? You don't mean Max, do you?
Do you know him?
Heard of him. No, the other animals do talk, but I've never met him. Why are you looking for him?
Because I'm afraid he's lost. My first real friend.
What are you smiling about, Calliope? You look like a Cheshire cat.
Who?
Cheshire cat from Alice. Alice in Wonderland? You must know being a cat animal.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go on.
Wait. That's the path that leads to the canyon.
Canyon? What's a canyon? Is it fake, Jack?
Yes, it's safe, scaredy cat. Just smell the acacia trees and keep on walking.
The odor hurts my nose.
Wait! Did you hear that?
Oh my. Tell me it's not the same.
Let's get close.
All is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory streaming from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. This was fun. Yeah, rewind. Let's be back there. Don't have anything back there. Oh, yes, 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 yeah. That was just so. Yeah, you guys did a great job. I'm so excited. Good night. Good night. Yeah, okay, good night. Good night, buddy.
It's Max! Max, old boy!
Quit yelling! Can't a guy take a nap around here? What's all this fuss about?
You were lost. We were looking for you.
I wasn't lost. I knew where I was the whole time. Who are you anyway?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Calliope. Your name is from across the street. And this is Jack. He lives around the corner.
Hope you're not one of those dogs that chases rabbits.
Oh, no. Gave that up some time ago. A little arthritis in my hip, you know.
I know. I get a little twinge myself now and then.
If you two are finished comparing aches and pains, Max here needs to go home, and so do I.
Well, I still don't get it. You two actually came all this way just to find me? Why? As long as you've lived here, I've never seen you leave the porch.
You don't watch me all the time, Max. The lady does do some things in private.
Well, how come you thought I was lost?
Because when Madame Vasquez called for you earlier, you didn't return home.
Oh, well, I didn't hear her. The hearing's going too. I was with Frazier, the boxer who lives about 2 blocks away. Later, Miss Vasquez and Dr. Wilder found me and delivered me to the candy farm.
So why are you here?
Every year, I played the role of the black sheep in the Christmas play. I'm a poodle, and as you can see, my fur is dark and curly, like a sheep's gnarly coat.
What does a black sheep have to do with Christmas?
You really want to know?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you. I represent part of the meaning behind the nativity story.
What is that, Max?
You know, the first Christmas, you silly goose. Holy moly. You mean you never actually heard the first Christmas?
First off, I am not the goose. And no, I have not heard the Christmas story. Who would have told me? I live in the White.
Okay, good point. Sit down and I'll explain.
First off, I am not the goose. And no, I have not heard the Christmas story. Who would have told me? I live in the White.
Okay, good point. Sit down and I'll explain. Okay, this space was small, and that little box is the main. It used to be called a feeding trough a long, long time ago. It was in a bed like this that Jesus, the Son of God, was born a long, long time ago. But that's just the beginning of the story.
Huh? I don't understand. His story?
The story about Jesus, who came to save us from the hurts that we feel, and to forgive us for hurting others. When the two of you left Calliope Street, you were doing exactly what Jesus would have done over 2,000 years ago. He would have done anything to find a lost neighbor, or a dog, or a sheep.
I still don't get the black sheep part, and I'm not sure I get the Jesus part either, come to think of it.
Well, you do know about black being associated with bad or evil, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, think about it. Black cats. How many of your friends have been put into shelters because they were black? Nobody wanted them.
I did hear a story once from my mother. She said that she had a brother with black fur, but he was more afraid of him.
See, that's exactly what I mean. People don't like black cats, and they don't like black sheep. So every year, I play the role of black sheep to remind people that Jesus loves everyone, including black sheep.
Okay, I didn't know that. What about you?
Well, I've never had any trouble with black cats or black sheep, so I guess I understand to a point. But who's this Jesus guy? And why did he have to come?
Yeah, who is it?
You might as well sit down again. This may take a while.
How can that be?
I don't know, but it just works like that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you want to hear the rest of the story or not?
I'm so sorry. Go on.
Okay. This next part I memorize from a story that Dr. Wilder reads every year. It came to pass that the Romans called for a census to be taken of the local population in Judea. Mary was with child, and Joseph, Mary's husband, placed her on a donkey, and they rode into Judea to be counted in the census.
Are there snakes in this story, Max?
Well, there is a snake, but that's a story for another day.
Okay.
Max, hurry and finish this story. I want to know how this ends.
Okay, sit down. For the census, the people had to go to the town of their birthplace. So Mary and Joseph went to the city of David. But when they got there, the inns were all filled up.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you sons and daughters, did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? this child that you deliver will soon deliver you.
There is no place for them to stay, and Mary realized she was going to have her baby that night. Of course, Joseph was great, and the innkeeper in Bethlehem said they could stay in his stable, or at least they were out of the elements and there was some soft hay.
Mary, did you know that your baby born?
So that's how Jesus came to be born in a stable. Mary wrapped the baby in a cloak and put him in the manger to sleep. Very special. Later, 3 more men came on big camels and brought even better gifts. Gold and stuff.
I bet that's why people bring gifts to each other.
Of course, you're right, but who's this Jesus and why did the angels say he was so special?
Because he is the Son of God. He was born to show us how to live lives. No matter where we go or what we do, Jesus wants us to know that he is with us every step of the way.
I don't see him.
Well, of course not, but he's here, in spirit. In fact, I bet it was him who gave you the courage to jump off the porch and come and find me.
Really?
Yep.
You know, we should probably be heading back.
No, follow me, I'll lead the way.
I like this whole idea of presents colliding. I sure hope you got me a gift.
For heaven's sakes, Bunny, we just met. I didn't have the time to get you a gift. You will have to wait until next year.
I told you not to call me Bunny, Buttercup.
Hey, you two, if you don't hush, I'm going to call in the snake.
I thought you said the snake was a legend, Jack.
Sorry.
Good tidings for
Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding and bring it right now. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right now.